Hey y'all, Alyse Nicole here, and welcome to my brand new channel. If you are familiar with me, you might know me from my other channel, which is just Alyse Nicole. Well, that's the name of the channel when you type it in, and I call it Just Things with Alyse, where it's basically all lifestyle stuff, cleaning, decorating, shopping, and all of that good stuff. And I was doing budgeting and everything on that as well. But I decided to make a separate channel just for budget planning, and this is it. So, welcome to Plan with Alyse, and you can just call me Alyse Nicole still, either way. But this is my very first video on this channel, and I'm so excited. Y'all show me some love and be sure to subscribe since this is brand new. I'm gonna need to up my subscribers again. And if you do like this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. And also let me know your channel information so that I can follow you back as well. But with all of that out of the way, I know what you are here for. You want to see a budget video. So let's get right into it. All right, and so this is going to be my monthly budget for May of 2019. And as you can see, I already wrote everything in as far as what we're budgeting for so that you don't have to sit through that because it does take a bit of time. And I'm going to zoom in when I start actually writing so that you can see everything a little bit better. And I do apologize for my terrible handwriting. It's been bad my whole life, and it's looking like it's not going to get any better. So there's that. But now let's just get right into the budget. And of course, the first thing is always our mortgage when we're doing the monthly budget. And let me know in the comments if this is zoomed in enough for future references. But for our mortgage, it's going to be 1676.28. And one thing I didn't do that I like to do is put the dollar signs already before I start. It's just a personal preference. I put them everywhere. Alright, so like I said, this is going to be 1676.28. And if y'all have seen any of my budgeting videos from my main channel, you will know that we were budgeting half and half throughout the month. So we were getting paid twice a month for both of us, and it was falling basically on the same weeks as each other. And so for the first pay period, we would put away half of our budget, half of our mortgage amount, and then the second pay period we put away the other half. But starting in June, we are going to start trying to pay the full amount on the actual first of the month when it starts being due. The last day to pay is the 15th of every month, unless it falls on like a weekend or a holiday. Then it's the next weekday after that. So that gives you that information that you didn't want to know. But as I was saying, we're going to start trying to budget starting in June, where we pay the full amount at the beginning of the month. So this month we are still kind of doing it half and half, but it'll be, now we both have new jobs, and so we actually get a paycheck every week now. And so the first 2 weeks we will have, maybe even the first week, we'll see once we start doing the actual budget, but we might have the money within the second week of the month or the first week of the month. And so next is a loan that we have, which is getting paid off this year, and that's for $105. And the next is our American Express, which should get paid off either by the end of this year or by January of next year, 2020. And so that payment this month is actually $35. It's usually, it's $37 this month. And it's usually $35. Then my phone bill is $60.35. Our electric bill is $37.21. I think that's the lowest I've seen it since we've lived here. It's usually pretty low, but I think that might be the lowest I've seen it. Well, no, I take that back. I think it was like $29 and some change one time. And our Capital One bill is $26. My husband's student loan is always $121.54. Bank of America, $48. And I believe the Bank of America card is getting paid off. The Capital One is getting paid off this year. American Express, that loan up top. Maybe Bank of America, I'd have to look at it again. This Rooms to Go is getting paid off this year. Actually, either next month or the month after next, that'll be gone. What else? My husband's student loan. Maybe the taxes. And maybe this new bill down here for my iPhone. Oh no, oh there it is. I was about to say, did I not write it? So we're getting rid of a lot of debt this year, and I'm really excited to see it go away. And so for our gas bill is $33.11. Rooms to Go, since this is the one that we're focusing on right now in the snowball, it's $200. The actual amount due is $22, and we're paying $200 to go ahead and get rid of that. And then for our car insurance, it's $185.33. Then for my iPhone payment is $35.99. And if we don't pay this off this year, it'll definitely be paid off next year. And Netflix is going up to $12.99, and I don't know how much it'll be after taxes, so I'm just gonna put $12.99 and just let that be more that we pay for that. It'll be okay. Then for my student loan is $76.84. Our Discover bill is $80 this month. Taxes is $90. Life insurance is $73.03. Trash is always exactly the same, $17.21. Our water bill this month, last month for April, we actually did not have a water bill because we had a credit on our account, and so it ended up covering our whole water bill, and then that rolls over into May, so we still have $24.70 credited on our account, and our water bill is usually $73.35. It doesn't come out until closer to the end of the month, but I'm still just going to budget for that because that's what it usually is. And so I did $73.35 minus the $24.70, which got me $48.65. We'll see if my math works out for that. And then our internet, it was $101.48, I think. But now it's $104.20, and I really wish that we had somebody we could change to because I'm not satisfied with our internet or the amount that we pay for it, especially since most of the time we do not get the amount of megabytes per second that we are paying for. That's the end of that rant. And then our car note is $241.68. All right, and so I did cheat and I already added all of this together because I don't know where my calculator is, and I had to use my phone's calculator to do this, which is what I use to record. So I went ahead and calculated it ahead of time. So all of this came out to $3,310.41. Just write that in. 331041. And now for the expenses. Yay! The interesting part. And so for our groceries, if you've been following me on Just Things with Alyse, we used to budget $120 every month for groceries, and then $40 every month for eating out, and then $20 a month for eating at work. But we do not do that anymore. Well, actually, the $20 eating at work came out of the $40 for eating out. But anywho, I work from home now, so I don't need to buy lunch. I didn't need to buy it when I was not working from home, but I did every now and then anyway. So since I'm working from home now, there's no need for me to buy lunch. So we're saving on that. But since I am at home, that means we need more groceries so that I can eat while I'm at home. So we increased our monthly grocery bill to $160. And for our gas, we're still budgeting the same $120 for right now until we actually get it calculated how much gas will be used each month. Since we are not driving to two separate places, we have one car, and I would drive to the city, 2 cities north of us, to get to my job, and my husband would ride his bike to work, or I would drop him off at work before I went to work, depending on what we were doing. And then after work, I would drive from my job to pick him up from work, and then we would come home. And so that used up a lot of gas, which made us end up using around $120 a month each month. But now, since we don't have to drive all the way to where my old job was, and he's only driving to work, which is 1 city away. We live in Pflugerville, Texas, which is 1 city north of Austin, Texas, which is where my husband works. So he has to get through all that traffic and stuff now to get to his job, and it's a little bit farther away. So we're going to see what that evens out to at the end of this month before we start changing any gas calculations. And for our tithes this month, I'm calculating $465.74. And for eating out this month, I'm still going to leave it to the $40. For entertainment, we have a lot going on this month. It's my husband's birthday this month. It's actually tomorrow. I'm filming this on May 1st, and his birthday is May 2nd. So happy birthday, baby boo. And so for entertainment, I wanted to have a little bit extra money. Wait a minute. Why did y'all let me do this every video? It happens every time that I end up skipping a row. I completely skipped over savings. So for savings, we're doing $200. And then if we have anything extra, we're going to put that in as well. Then $40 for eating out. And then $100 for entertainment. But as I was saying about entertainment, I wanted to make sure we had enough put aside to celebrate his birthday properly. Because I like to do a lot for my birthday. He doesn't like to do as much for his birthday, but he does like to celebrate it. But I like for it to be equal. And so putting $100 aside for entertainment this month. And we are actually going back to Arkansas to see our friends that live in the northwest of Arkansas. And that's this weekend because his best friend and he have birthdays close to each other. His is the 2nd and hers is Cinco de Mayo, the 5th. So they celebrate their birthdays together usually. And so we're going up to see her and her husband and their new little baby. Hi, Titan. We're going to go see them. And it's our first time meeting Titan since he was born. So we're really excited about that. But we are going to budget for the trip home about $200. And that includes the gas money to get up there. So we might be over budgeted for gas since I don't know. We'll see. I never get this kind of stuff good or down good when I'm trying to do it. And then the next weekend, we're actually going to Corpus Christi with a few friends. And we're going to budget $300 for that. Part of it, again, is for gas. And then part of it is for our part of the house that we're renting. We're renting the house out on the beach. And I really look forward to that. We don't really get to take a lot of trips, but this year it's Trip City. Basically, we're going on a trip almost every month, or at least just to like Dallas. I went to Dallas last weekend to see my best friend, and that was so much fun. Hey, Miyoshi. I'm shouting out everybody in this video. But yeah, we are living our lives this year, finally. As long as we can still pay what we need to pay, that is. And then the next thing on our list is our mom, my mother-in-law, William's mom. She gifted us some money, but we decided that we want to actually pay it back to her. So we have added that into the budget, and we're going to be paying her $42 a month until we get that paid back. And then the very last thing is miscellaneous, which I almost left off because I just completely forgot about it. And I'm going to do $200 for miscellaneous because a lot of random stuff has been popping up lately that we usually don't pay for. And so I want to make sure we have enough cushion to take care of that this month. And so for all of these expenses, that's going to total out to $1827.34. No, sorry, $1827.74. And so all of this added together, I'm gonna write just total budget here. And that comes out to $5138.15 altogether. And put my little dollar signs. Our total remaining, it didn't zero out this time. And that's why I'm saying, just in case we do actually have that amount remaining that I'm about to write, we will go ahead and just put that in a savings so we can build that back up, because we almost completely depleted our savings due to some emergencies that went up, which is what it's for. It's our emergency fund. And instead of stopping the snowball until we fill that back up, we wanted to just keep going because we didn't want to lose our momentum, basically. And so the total remaining is $329.17. And so we will see what this ends up being at the end of the month, and come back in a few days. Today is Wednesday. I get paid Friday. So I'll be making my next budget then Friday when I get paid. And that'll be our weekly budget. So I'm going to have a weekly budget video every week. They are going to come out either Friday or Saturday because sometimes this thing likes to trip out on me and it won't let me upload my videos. but in case it does let me do what I need to do, you can expect a budgeting video from me every Friday for our weekly budget, and then another video at the beginning of each month for our monthly budget, and one at the end of the month to go back through and reconcile the budget to make sure that we stayed on task for what we needed to do. But that is all for this video. I'll give you a quick run through again of everything that we have to pay this month. For our bills, everything totaled out to $3,310.41. And for our expenses, it came out to $1,827.74, giving us a total budgeted amount of $5,138.15 for the month. And the total remaining out of that budgeted amount that's left over for what we should get this month is $329.17. So that is all. Thank y'all for watching my very first video on my new channel. I really do appreciate it. Again, if you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and it would help me out a lot. And if you would like to see more budgeting videos from me, definitely do go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell so that you can get notified every time I upload a video. Thank y'all for watching. I really do appreciate it one last time, and I will see y'all Friday. Bye, y'all.